set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26. They'll run on first down. It's James, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now. Play action. It's Wilson. Looking deep for Adams, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
After the interception, here's Wilson, escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Tyreek Hill, 43 yards. And the Broncos have taken the early lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for two. Wilson going to throw for it. That's caught. And it's very quickly 8-0. And the formula there on the two-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making it.
It's caught inside the 25. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. And a huge play that time. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now Wilson. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a first and goal.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Touchdown! Edgerrin James from 3 yards out. And his guy's now just a 2-point conversion away from tying us up. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. That's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. Hill going to sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. Flush to his right. And going deep for Hill. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Broncos able to show off their quick strike ability. They'll try and throw for it. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. Well, not content with the first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession.
He's got it at the 15. Touchdown. A great effort there. 47 yards. And his guy's now just a 2-point conversion away from tying us up.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
It's complete. And he'll get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Being chased out left. And going deep for Hill. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Flushed out right. And going deep for Hill. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A huge play there for Denver. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Here's the sneak with Wilson. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. No gain there as he kept it himself. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Morton Anderson now for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides of this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's...
Oh, wide open, complete, touchdown! Evan Ingram, an 80-yard touchdown. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Myers connects on the PAT. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. Fields this way up at the 17. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way, so he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it, just move on to the next play.
Wilson now to throw on third down, escaping the pressure right. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson. That is caught inside the 5. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and goal, Wilson toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Broncos have broken the tie. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Tyreek Hill on the return. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Play action. Now Wilson sliding out of the pocket. He hits Adams complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big connection on that one. 30 yards. Now Wilson on first down. Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And it's caught. Touchdown. Davante Adams. 36 yards. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point up and through by Myers. And we are tied here in the second quarter. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. From the 29, Wilson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now it's Wilson. Flushed out right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Wilson picked up by his former running mate, Richard Sherman. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Myers connects on the PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive, as they'll take over with just 13 seconds to go before the break. Meanwhile, Wilson's throw going to be caught by Davis. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. A short kick taken at the 18, and he won't quite make it to the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. And Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps. But above all, play your game.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson got his man complete over the middle. That's Alexander. To throw again is Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Wilson. He will find Davis on the left side, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Eluding the pressure right. Looking downfield for Jones. That's caught. Touchdown, Broncos. A great play there. 45 yards. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. They'll look to throw. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Still just a 2-score game in the 3rd quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And it looks like this one won't work out. Hans team able to secure the football. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
They'll try the left side. It's James. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run, and that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Marshawn Lynch, a 12-yard touchdown run. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is up to 8. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. And going deep for Hill. They've got his man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a big play there for the Broncos. On first down, Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And complete right side to Cook. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end, and taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. Right back to Davis. It's complete. 7 yards, the pickup there. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. Touchdown! From 6 yards away. And the Broncos have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. To throw is Wilson. And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
Tyreek Hill set to return it. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. James up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. From the shotgun, Wilson looking left side, and he's got a man. That's James. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's taken down at the 27. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll keep pounding here with Lynch. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Throwing now is Wilson. He's going to fire one deep over the middle and unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation, and now on 4th down, you've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made in my estimation.
4th down. Here's Wilson. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Well, they did the part they had to do. Quick throw got the 1st down.
But that doesn't allow them to relax. They still have plenty of work to do.
Here's Wilson. He targets Ingram for another grab. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll run with Lynch. Give him 4 on the carry there. It's 2nd and goal. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Second and goal from inside the 5. They try again with Lynch. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. On the handoff, Lynch. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation. Myers connects on the PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead. The touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. The dangerous Hill now to return. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And what?
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.